Good morning, traders, and this is your Dow Jones daily review. Well, what can I say? We had a nothing day, pretty much. We did have this inside green day on last week, Friday, so you would have expected a break above it, which we got a break above the high of the previous day, and then pretty much I would have expected it to go ahead and start attacking the tops. We had some good data come out, we had a few good results, but the market was extremely flat. So if we look down to the 4 hour, you'll see quite a bit of indecision here. So lots of tails to the upside, tails to the downside, indecision. Okay, this is barbed wire, this is indecision. Nobody knows really what's going on. So we had the buyers step in the previous week, and my long from yesterday was taken out for a bit of profits, but yeah, what can I say? Trailing stop was taken out. Not what I was expecting. Definitely not expecting all this rejection off this level. So what I want to do is just highlight that level and just move to the left just to show you what's going on. And you can see used as support, used as resistance, used as resistance, yeah, used as support there. So quite a bit, and this was no, not the previous high. Oh, it is the previous high. Okay, so yeah, there's quite a bit of both previous highs. We're back in this area again, and we are battling. Okay, so let's just get to the 1 hour. So we've had this rejection. We had this trend line break. Okay, so the trend line break has basically happened after hours, which is this morning. And we've also broken below that fractal. So I would suspect that we've got some more downside coming. There are some good big results coming through today, specifically for the S&P. So I have a feeling that most US markets are just waiting for another batch of results to see what direction they're going to take. But the concerning thing here is last week we had some good data. Yesterday we had some good US data come out as well. So there's nothing strange, or there's nothing to concern you about the strength of the economy. But we are stagnant at the moment. We're not growing, and that in itself is a worry. So what I would suspect is going to happen here is we're going to get a pullback. We're going to get another move lower, and I have a sneaky suspicion that you can see we're hovering between the 72.6 and the 61.8. So I have a sneaky suspicion that this move down is going to have a second move. So this one here comes down there to the 200 EMA on the 4 hour. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm expecting. So something's going to trigger this. We'll have to trigger this, not going to. So if it's a bad result, or if it's something to do with the trade war, or something's going to need to trigger this. So we're going to have to wait for that trigger and see what happens. Okay, so looking at the half hour, because this is going to be the area that we need to pay attention to. We are inside the alligator. Alligator is sleeping. There's no trade at the moment. So what you're looking for is pretty much breaks below these trend lines. Now, I don't think you're going to get a break below this, sorry, not trend lines, a break below the fractals. I don't think you're going to get a break below this fractal this morning. So you might just meander. But again, the Dax and the European markets are looking a bit shaky as well. So anything could happen. Something could come out of Europe and drive this market down. But if you look at this on the half hour, there's no direction yesterday. It was down, up, and now we're heading down again. We've got a potential triple top here, 1, 2, 3. Okay, my neckline is down the bottom here. And there's my neckline, which is a low of yesterday. Okay, 26,504, and to the upside 26,603. So we're in a 100-point range at the moment. Okay, but technically we're going to have to break one of those levels for us to get a direction. So if we do move to the downside, I don't suspect we're going to break below we may get below the 200 EMA, but we definitely won't get below this level until USA starts waking up. So any move to the downside, I think I'd still be buying, but with a very tight stop loss and anticipating that it may very well be the wrong decision. Okay, but for now, I'm going to assume that this is a range. So I'm looking for a move down to test the bottom of this range, and then a move back to the upside. And then what we're going to have to do is wait and see in the European Open what happens. Sorry, the US Opens. See what the US Open brings us and take it from there. But for now, alligator is sleeping, and these levels are the ones we need to pay attention to during the US Open. Okay, so right at the bottom, 26,504, right at the top, 26,603. Okay, those are the areas we need to pay attention to. And then every fractal level inside this range is also an area that's going to offer support or resistance. You can see we're hovering here, which is these previous tails here, these previous swing highs. Okay, so that's my view at the moment. Sit tight until we get a decent break one way or another, and that'll give us a direction where we're going. This may continue for today. I think the big results coming out are only after the bell today, so we may actually have another range day today. Okay, anyway, that's my view at the moment. Sitting tight, waiting for breakout and retest before I commit to any trades on this instrument at the moment. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.